Hey, this is Digital Dave with another cryptocurrency and blockchain update. So I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, one of the best retirement places in the world, retirement cities, except for 3 or 4 months out of the year, they burn all around us. They burn the crops and they burn vegetation because things grow so quickly here. There's a few months out of the year, it's just not a good place to be. But right now, it's really, really nice. Weather is extremely warm, however, but as long as there's a breeze going on, which there is, and I'm in the shade, I'm very happy. And I'm sitting here by the river again. I like to hang out by the water, and I like to hang out by vegetation and all this good stuff. But here we go. There's the river over here, and there's my iced cappuccino here. It's my weakness. I didn't drink coffee till I came to Thailand, and the reason why is there's so many coffee shops here, so many coffee gardens. It's just all over. Thailand is at least Chiang Mai, Thailand is the coffee capital of the world, in my opinion. Great coffee here, coffee gardens, coffee shops all over the place. So really not talked about aspect of northern Thailand. All right, hey, I want to talk about probably why you tuned in to this video. I want to talk about DigiByte. DigiByte is now listed on Binance.com. This is really, really, really big news. I thought it would take ages, if ever, they would get listed on Binance, because there has been mudslinging going on between Jared Tate, the founder of DigiByte, with CZ, the CEO of Binance.com. They've been slinging mud back and forth, insults, calling each other names on Twitter. And I was like, oh my God. I said, Jared Tate is not a good PR person at all. Sure. The reason why the mudslinging started was because Binance wanted $100,000 and maybe even more, maybe as much as $300,000 in that range of US dollars that to get listed on the exchange. That was the fee they had to pay. Now, the reason why they didn't pay it, maybe one reason is, or the main reason is that DigiByte is a grassroots movement. There was no ICO. It is I like to call it probably the purest blockchain project in the entire space. And people say, what do you mean by that? What I mean is, again, there was no ICO. This was started in Jared Tate's garage or basement or whatever. He did it as a hobby. He launched DigiByte 6 years ago. And he just did it out of passion. He didn't say, I'm going to launch this, to become a multi-millionaire. Maybe he is now, I don't know. But he did it out of passion. So it's one of the few projects that really created out of just pure passion and not profit. Now, there's nothing wrong with profit, but I just want to say that DigiByte, just being no ICO, no pre-mine blockchain project, and been around for 6 years and in the top 50 on CoinMarketCap, or CoinGecko, I like better, just to be in and sticking around and not disappearing. I've been in the space for a long time, and I've seen projects pop up into the top 50, top 20, and everybody's talking about them, and then they just disappear. And if you go on CoinMarketCap.com, in this case, you can look at the history. You can see all these coins. I can just look at all these coins that were talked about back in 17, back in 18, and 19. I'm like, wow, this was a hot project I'm looking at. And I'll say, oh, wow, this one was supposed to be the next big thing. And I'm just going down the list of the history. I'm like, these things just don't last. You got to stick with the really, really strong projects. And I've liked DigiByte for some time. I still believe it is very undervalued. I know we've had a big spike since the announcement of Binance listing it. Had a big spike. It actually went up 30% in one day, or less than 12 hours. It went up 30%, and that would not be considered a buy zone, but still DigiByte at 2 cents. I believe it's going to break its all-time high of 14 cents this year. So we've got, I think a 7x move is going to happen by the end of this year. It might go even higher. Now the fact that DigiByte has the liquidity of Binance.com is really amazing for the space, amazing for the coin. Actually, DigiByte is listed on hundreds of exchanges, but they're smaller exchanges, but they're listed on so many exchanges though. But they just missed that mark until now of having on a high volume exchange like Binance. Now, so here's what happened. So Jared Tate has left the PR scene with DigiByte, and I'm so happy that he did. This guy is a genius. He belongs in the lab. He should not be PRing his project. he belongs behind the scenes and shaking hands, making deals with these other companies and exchanges. And now that he's left the scene, and I made a video about this before, people asked me if DigiByte is in danger since Jared Tate is kind of behind the scenes now. And I said, in my video, I said, no, I said, this is a positive. Now he was, ruffling quite a few feathers, and even ruffled the feathers of Bittrex. And Bittrex has been supporting DigiByte for a very long time. But he left. He said this whole space has become too greedy, and maybe he's right. But there's always going to be money to be made. There's people's going to want to make profit, obviously, and you can't just be. Everybody just can't be grassroots all the time. We're in the space. We're all in the space to make money. Let's just admit it. But we also got to realize that these projects are going to change the world too. On top of making money, so we're actually in the right place, right space at the right time. So that is really cool. Here's what I think about DigiByte. So they listed Binance listed DigiByte on the exchange. I think this is a chess move, because Coinbase has been eyeing DigiByte as one of 18 coins that they're going to consider putting on Coinbase.com. I believe this is a chess move to get listed before Coinbase. So what's going to happen now, in my opinion, now that DigiByte's on Binance, is that DigiByte is probably going to be on Coinbase too, and maybe Crypto.com and Kraken, Gemini. It's all going to follow. It's like this is like a positive set of dominoes are going to come now that this whole listing with Binance. So I'm really happy about this news. I'm so bullish on DigiByte. DigiByte just got decimated for the longest time price-wise. It had some price movement about a month ago, came back down. It's project's alive and well. During this whole lockdown, they've been working on this project behind the scenes, and there's a lot going on. Recent news too is they partner with VID, and to my knowledge, what I've learned about VID is they're a blockchain and data verification system or service, however you want to say it, multi-cloud, multi-data, multi-blockchain, and DigiByte's part of this whole thing. So basically, what VID does is they're going to be able to verify documents, if they're real documents or false documents, and they're able to do it within 5 seconds. So DigiByte is going to be is part of this whole data verification on the blockchain. So this is actually big news, because there are trillions and trillions of documents within governments and private documents as well, and there's a lot of fraud, and there's just a ton of fraud. So this VID is going to help prevent document fraud. DGB is part of it. This is a big deal. This might have been under the radar a little bit for DGB fans. Actually, I've seen a couple of videos of some fans talk about it, but there hasn't been much fanfare about this. The big fanfare is them being listed on Binance. Big deal, guys. I'm just saying, pick up some DigiByte. I know it spiked quite a bit after the announcement. Once it settles down a bit, you might want to pick up some. This is only my financial opinion, but there's a big future ahead of DigiByte now. Now that those burned bridges, there have been new bridges built now from this listing. So I'm so happy about that, guys. So, all right, this is Digital Dave. I think that's all I got. Yeah, that's it, guys. I really appreciate you watching my videos, and this channel has really grown a lot, and I appreciate your support. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your group, share it with your friends and your family, and follow this channel. Give that little bell a ring, the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.